Surprise! Hi, Mrs. Miller. Welcome back.
Oh my, what a surprise. What are the two of you doing here? When did the both of you get here?
We came right after we finished work. There was a little bit of traffic, but we got here about 2 hours ago.
Why didn't you call to tell me that you were coming over today? I really didn't think that I would come home to the both of you sitting on my couch.
Well, you were still at work, so I was worried that if we called you, it might bother you. I know that you're not allowed to take too many breaks or personal calls, so we didn't call before coming. I thought your shift was over a while ago, though. You came home pretty late today.
Yeah, work lasted a little longer than usual today. It was a busy shift.
Your job sounds pretty difficult.
It really isn't. All I do all day is count money. That's all. There's nothing else to it. You could honestly even train a monkey to do my job for me. There were just more customers than usual today, and the person who was supposed to come in after me got stuck in traffic, so I had to stay and work until she came.
If it's too hard and stressing you out a lot, you should just stop working there. I'm a big girl now making big girl money, so you don't have to keep working still when you're going through a lot. You work 8 hours a day as a cashier, and they don't even let you sit down.
I can't let you do that. I'll be a burden to the both of you kids.
Who cares? Be a burden to us. Just let us take care of you. I just want to be the perfect daughter for you, Mom.
You're really funny. You're already the perfect daughter to me.
Thank you, Mom.
I'm so jealous. The two of you are so close to each other. Are you super jealous, Clark? If the two of you had called me in advance that you would be coming over, I would have gone grocery shopping so that I could have made you something nice to come home to.
Ma'am, that's all right. You don't have to worry about that. You know why? We decided that we wanted to surprise you with this great big fancy steak for dinner instead. My lips have been itching to tell you about the steak ever since we decided that we wanted to surprise you with it. You know me. I can't ever keep secrets. But Miranda had her eyes on me like a hawk to stop me from spoiling the surprise.
Steak? That's so expensive. I couldn't eat that. The two of you should eat it for yourselves. Don't waste something so expensive on me. In what world should I be eating steak? It's too good for someone like me.
How many years has it been since you last ate steak? Just eat it! Is it a crime to eat something nice and fancy with the people you love every once in a while? What's that bag in your hand? Is that your lunchbox?
Yeah. I couldn't finish all of it, so I brought it back as leftovers. I wasn't really that hungry today.
Well, you should still eat everything that you make. Did you make all of the food yourself? Should I order some pre-made meals so that you don't have to make lunch every day? You can get anything online these days. It's great what people can come up with to sell.
Oh, no, it's all right, sweetie. Why spend more money on buying pre-made meals and paying shipping costs? You can't time when it'll get delivered to you either. There's always a chance that it might get delivered when I'm at work, and then it'll be frozen solid from the cold. It'll be worse in the summer where it'll rot and spoil in the heat. It's all right. I can handle making my lunches myself with the groceries that I bought. I don't need to buy pre-made foods that are probably made with lots of preservatives. You know, the nice lady next door made too much tuna salad and gave me some of it the other day. I packed it with my regular lunch, and it tasted great. There's nothing to worry about. In these times, we should be relying on our neighbors, not some unknown company.
You're happy with only a tuna salad? If you tell Miranda that you don't have enough time to make food, we can find time to help you. Otherwise, if you keep going on like this, it won't be good for your health. You'll probably pass out or something. Yeah, Mom. I can make time to come over once a week to help you.
I said that it was fine. The both of you are busy with your own lives as is. It'd just add more to your plate. Not to mention the travel time to keep coming over every week.
But it would be making time for you, Mom. It doesn't matter if we end up busier. It's completely fine. We'll make it doable. That's right. We'll feel a lot more relaxed if you'd rely on us and ask us for help. Miranda is already always worried about you at home anyways.
Please, the both of you are so sweet, but you're worrying over something so little. Now, where did the two of you put the steak? I can prepare it.
Let's do it together. Oh, by the way, Mom, we're gonna stay the night too.
Are you sure that's fine? Won't you be too tired in the morning to drive back home and then go to work? It's not a weekend, you know.
It'll be fine. We can handle being tired for one day. We can just sleep at home after work. And Clark is off for the next few days anyway, so I don't have to be the one driving home. I can sleep in the car while he drives.
Oh, really? I guess it's fine then.
Isn't your mom just calling us over nothing again?
No, I swear her voice was different than usual.
This already happened one time, don't you remember? She kept saying that she was in danger and that we needed to come over immediately. In the end, it was just a cockroach that got in the house. And there was that other time where she swore up and down that it was an emergency, so we had to leave work early. Only to find out that she just couldn't open a jar because she had just gotten her nails done. She made us skip work just so that we could open it for her.
No, it's just because you haven't lived with her your whole life, so you can't tell when she's being serious or not. I can tell from my mom's voice whether or not the situation is actually serious or not. If she had called me instead of you, then I could have told you to not worry about it. I still remember when you called me at work saying we both needed to leave immediately because of her.
So you think that she's being for real this time? I wonder what it is this time.
I don't know either. She kept saying that she couldn't explain it in words and that we just needed to come over to see it for ourselves.
Just you watch. It's going to be something so small. It's been such a long time since we stayed over at my mom's house, too. My mom was super excited when she heard that we were staying over, too. It better be something serious since we came all this way to check up on her. If it's not, I'm going to be so disappointed that we can't stay at my mom's house now.
There's always a next time. We can always go over to your mom's house to sleep over whenever. We just need to make time. Imagine if we just said that it was probably nothing and stayed at your mom's house. We wouldn't know if my mom really was in danger or not. Wouldn't you just be worried all night?
Yeah, I get it. Now hurry up and open the door so that we can get this over with.
Don't let my mom know that you're in a bad mood because of all of this. My mom is a very sensitive person, so she gets upset very easily, you know.
I don't know if sensitive is exactly the word I'd use to describe the type of person she is.
She is. If she's not sensitive, then what is she? Tell me.
No, whatever. Hurry up and unlock the door. Who knows? Maybe she stopped breathing and passed out while she was waiting for us. You're just wasting time.
Mom, we're here now.
Honey, what took you so long? I called you to come over a long time ago. Miranda's parents don't live that far from me for you to have taken so long getting here.
I told you already. We were planning on staying the night at their place.
What? He told her about us staying at my parents' place? She knew all of that and still had the nerve to call us to come over here to check up on her. Oh, if it really ends up being nothing.
We had already unpacked our stuff and we were in the middle of getting ready to go to sleep. But because you asked us to come over quickly, we had to pack everything again before leaving, so that's why we were late.
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that I was interrupting your fun.
No, you weren't interrupting. Obviously, if there was something wrong going on, it's fine. We would have canceled any other plan that we made to make sure that you're okay. Nothing's more important than making sure you're safe.
Well, what if Miranda is really upset because of all of this? She won't hate me because I called you over and accidentally ruined your plans, will she?
Well, Miranda was really worried about you too. Isn't that right?
Yes. If something bad had happened to you, making sure everything's okay is more important. So, what's wrong? Did something happen? Well, no, not really. There was just something that I tried taking care of myself. But no matter how hard I pulled, it wouldn't budge. What wouldn't budge? Come over here. Take a look. The window? No matter how hard I try, it just won't move, you know. It's the middle of winter, too. It's super cold. Yet there's still these stubborn spiders that are still alive and kicking. I'm worried that they might have gotten in through a small hole in the window screen. So, you called because of your window? Ugh, look at this girl. Talking and acting like this is a non-issue. The number one thing that I hate most in the world is bugs. They're icky, gross, and terrible. That's why this is such a huge problem. If even one fly got inside my house,
I wouldn't be able to sleep until I know that it's dead or gone. But being able to see a fly with just your eyes is already pretty difficult since they're so small. Martha, I really hate to tell you this. I don't want to. But if you saw a fly in your house, it's probably already been flying around inside of your house for several days. What? What are you even trying to tell me? What's the point of telling me something like that? Are you trying to tell me that I'm being fussy about a window that isn't closing? Huh? No, that's not what I was saying. I just thought you were exaggerating quite a bit when you were talking about the flies. So I just wanted to tell you the facts. I don't think that's what you were trying to do, though. Clark, you heard her. Don't you agree that that's not what she meant at all when she said all of that? Look at her. She's looking down on me because I hate bugs.
Sure. Sweetie, I think that the way you phrased it is what's causing a misunderstanding.
What did I say that's causing a misunderstanding?
Did you have to talk about flies like that because my mom doesn't understand what it means when she sees one in her house? The way you said it just feels more like you were trying to make her even more scared of bugs. Just read the room a little more, will you? Was it really necessary to be arguing about semantics? We're all adults here, and you know what she meant when she was talking about flies.
Exactly. You phrased it perfectly. Are you not able to be as flexible with your understanding? Like my son? Well, I guess not, apparently. You seem like you understand my quirks pretty well. So can't you read in between the lines and understand what I try to say? Excuse me? I'm just trying to say that I never have any bad intentions with what I say. You're also much older than me, so you have a lot more experience than me. Please understand my words with an open mind. Oh my, this child. Sweetie, can you help her close the window? I need to go to the restroom. Oh, this child is out of her mind! Say it to my face one more time!
Ugh, Mom, don't start it again. You know how short-tempered she is. It'll never end if you and her keep being passive-aggressive towards each other.
And that's why I'm so confused why you wanted to marry such an ill-tempered woman. I should have never let you marry her. Heck, I shouldn't have even let you continue dating her after the first time I met her. Do you really want to stress me out by continuing to be with a woman like her? Martha? Oh my gosh, you scared me. Don't come up behind me and yelling like that ever again. Well, it didn't seem like you really knew earlier, so I was just trying to be helpful by letting you know. You know, my mom always got cursed out everywhere she went when she was young. Do you know why? It's because she lived life saying everything on her mind. She didn't know when to not say certain things, so people didn't like her because she was so blunt. And so, as her daughter, it's only natural that I would pick up on the way that she spoke. Excuse me! I'll be right back. I need to wash my hands again. I knew it. I knew that she was calling us over something small. It's not fair that I'm the only one getting stressed out about everything. Mom?
Yes? What is it? Did you need something?
I heard that you fell and got hurt at work.
Now, just where did you hear about that from?
I ran into the lady who lives next door at the bakery, and she told me that you got hurt.
Oh, no. I told her not to tell you about it if she happened to see you somewhere.
What? Why would you tell her not to tell me? Mom, you got hurt. Does it make sense for me not to know if my own mother got injured while working? Mom, you don't know how worried I was when she told me she saw you limping when she saw you walking home.
I get it. But it's really nothing to worry about. I just didn't want to cause a scene, so that's why I wasn't planning on telling you about it. Don't worry.
Even if you think it's not serious, you need to tell me everything. Even the smallest details, okay? Now, where did you get hurt? How bad does it hurt?
Well, for starters, I got hurt coming home. Not while I was working. When I was getting off the bus, I accidentally missed a step, and I twisted my ankle a little bit. That's all.
What? Are you sure that's all? You didn't hurt yourself anywhere else? Have you gone to see a doctor to make sure there's nothing more serious that you don't know about? You know, they say that when you get hurt, the initial shock from getting injured covers up other pain that you may have gotten.
It's really not that serious for me to go to the doctor about something like this.
When you were young, you sprained your ankle a lot too. Do you think we went to the doctor every single time that happened? No, we didn't. I'm fine. I'll just put an ice pack on it while at home, and I'll even apply a compression wrap too if it makes you happy. Young people can get away with only icing their sprained ankles. But we both have to go to the doctor whenever even the smallest things happen because we're older now. Our bodies don't recover as quickly anymore. I'm going to come home this weekend, and I'm going to take you to the doctor, okay? I said I'm fine. You don't have to do all of that for me. Mom, I swear to you that if you don't get your leg checked out and get treatment from a doctor, and then it gets worse because you decided to keep working, I'm coming after you. I don't care if that means me skipping work to make sure you're not hurting yourself. I will come after you. Okay. When you come home for the weekend, I'll go to the doctor's with you. I'll send you some money too, so make sure that you actually use it, unlike every other time I've sent you money. I want you to be taking the taxi instead of the bus whenever you have to go out, okay? Okay. I promise. Just try suffering in silence. Watch what'll happen if I find out. I'll quit my job and follow you around like a hawk. I mean it. I said that I get it. I'm going to take a shower now, so I'm hanging up, okay? Have a good rest of your week, sweetie. And I'll see you this weekend. My mom told me that she got hurt today.
She did? Where? Is everything all right? She's not injured badly, is she?
She twisted her ankle while she was getting off of the bus on her way home from work. She decided to not go to see a doctor, and she's just been at home with an ice pack on her ankle.
No, she needs to go see a doctor. You never know if something broke or not.
That's exactly what I told her. I'm just so upset with how she just keeps putting herself through so much. She doesn't need to suffer. She can always ask me for help, you know? I even sent her money and told her to take taxis from now on when she goes somewhere until her ankle heals. I don't want her to fall again while getting off of the bus. And she kept saying that she would after I kept telling her to use the money for taxi fares. But in reality, I know that she won't use the money, and she'll keep taking the bus.
Yeah, she really focuses on saving money. But it's not good to avoid going to the doctor in order to be frugal and save money. Look at how my mom is. If she even sees a sign that she might have a cold, she immediately asks me for help with taking her to the doctor so that she can get treatment as soon as possible.
I just wish that my mom was like that too. Honestly, I think that I might have to tell her to quit her job one of these days.
You want her to quit her job? Why?
You're asking why? Look at how much she's putting herself through just to make money. I feel bad just watching her. She already got hurt on her way home from work because she doesn't make enough money to have a car. She let me take the car when I moved out. I can't just stand around and do nothing as her daughter. She's done so much for me so that I could succeed and have a good life. I don't want a life where I have it good, but my mom is struggling to make ends meet.
Well, even so, maybe working is what gives her a sense of purpose in life and makes her happy. Who are we to get in the way of her happiness?
Working at that store definitely does not spark joy in my mom's life. Let me tell you that. She's been telling me about this guy who's been stressing her out at work because he keeps micromanaging her. He hasn't even been working there half as long as she has, and he keeps acting like he knows so much more than her and that he's better at the job than she is. She hates seeing him, so I told her to quit and find a new job, you know?
I see. And I'm guessing that she didn't?
You betcha. So I'm thinking of telling her to quit her job, and I'll take care of her personal expenses so that she can finally get a break for once in her life.
You're planning on providing her money for everything? With what money? I don't make that much. While we're doing okay, you know that our budget is still tight too, right?
What? Are you scared of me asking you for money to help me support my mom's finances? Do you think giving money to my mom is a waste?
No, that's not what I meant.
I'll use my salary to give money to her, so don't worry about it. My goodness, you look so scared as if you're a deer in the headlights. If you're okay with everything, I can get started with hunting for more money.
I still don't think that we're financially stable enough to do this, though. When people are struggling hard, they don't even hear jokes as jokes anymore. You know just as well as I do how much I care for your mother.
Someone's good at speaking.
I'm sorry. If only I just made more money. I would absolutely 100% be on board with giving your mom money for her to use. I would even write the checks and deliver them to her myself.
I would love to make enough money for the both of us to be financially stable while still being able to make it so that your mom can retire without worrying about finances.
Hello, Miranda.
Hi. How are you?
You're not taking this call even though you're busy right now, right?
Of course not. I'm on my lunch break. Is there something that you needed?
I'm just calling to catch up. That's all. You never call me, so I have no choice but to call you first.
I'm sorry. I'm just really busy with work, and then when I get home, I have to take care of the chores too. There's always something that I have to take care of, so I don't even have time for myself.
That's not true. You still make time to call your parents, don't you? Maybe you should call your mom less to make time for your in-laws. You should call me more often, don't you think? Isn't that a good solution to your problem? Don't you want to get complimented by your mother-in-law as a daughter-in-law?
Excuse me?
Well, my friends' daughters-in-law constantly visit them and shower them with gifts, too. All in the name of being complimented by their in-laws. Don't you think you should be a little more attached to your in-laws like them? Don't you do these things for your mom as well?
Is there a reason that you're suddenly acting like this? Have I maybe done something to upset you?
Look at you. You don't even know how to sugarcoat your words. You just go right for it.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, I guess.
Well, it's whatever. You were right about me calling you because I'm upset with you. But if I were to say one by one of all the things you've done to upset me, it would take several days. And there's just not enough time in the world for me to explain in detail what you did exactly that made me upset. Anyways, I heard that you plan on supporting your mom financially. Is that right?
Ah, you must have heard from Clark.
That's right. Does seeing your mom work at her age really make you that upset?
Huh? Well, yes. What child wouldn't want their parents to be able to retire? Every child would want their parents to retire peacefully without having to struggle for money.
Do you really think that doing that would truly be helping her, though? Don't you think that you would be doing the opposite of that? Of course, I know that I'm not her, but you know that I also live alone too, right? Living alone is just so lonely, you know. If she didn't go to work, I feel like your mom would be so lonely that life wouldn't be worth living anymore. I mean, you don't even get to visit her that often. You have your own life now.
My mom has a lot of friends. She's part of a lot of different interest groups. She goes to them every Sunday. There's like at least 5 different groups that she's part of, I think.
Why are you even talking about that? Are you telling me to shut up and listen? Are you making fun of me because you think that I don't have any friends? Is that it?
Huh? No, that's not what I meant. I just thought that you might not know, so...
Let me guess. You were just trying to let me know.
Well, yes.
Do you think that you're my teacher? That I'm some stupid student who doesn't know anything, so you need to teach me everything about the world? Is that how you see our relationship?
Did something happen recently? What's with you? You're being quite harsh today. More than you usually are.
Yeah, just keep going. Keep saying things to hurt me, why don't you? Anyways, the reason that I called is to tell you not to pressure your mom into quitting her job.
Excuse me? Why?
Why? You're asking why? You're the one who started going on and on about how you're going to start providing for your mom financially. And what about you and Clark? How are the two of you going to manage yourselves financially if you do that? My son already doesn't make that much money, and you'll be throwing away his money too.
If that's all you're worried about, you don't have to. I've already calculated and budgeted everything to make sure that we won't be struggling financially when I start sending my mom money.
Oh, how smart of you! How perfect of you! Just you wait. If I hear about how your selfish individual activities impacted my son's finances negatively... Oh, you don't want me to even finish that sentence. If you cause any sort of stress to my son, I won't go easy on you. You can be sure of that. Do you understand me, young lady?
Yes, I understand. But to tell you the truth, there's a separate issue that's really causing your son to stress out.
My son is already stressed out. Why? Why didn't you say anything to me about it? What's going on? Who's doing it to him? You better tell me right this instant.
Well, you know how he also sends you money every month. You ask him for quite a bit of money, so he told me that he always gets really anxious every time he gets his paycheck.
What? What did you just say? Are you trying to pin me and Clark against each other now? I'll have you know that Clark takes pride in being able to support his mother. He would never say any of the lies that you're spewing right now. He's a son that would never view sending his mother money as something stressful or wasteful or a hindrance to his life.
If you think that makes him a good son, then that makes me a good daughter, too. I don't view sending my mom money as something stressful, wasteful, or a hindrance to my life either. So, by your definition, that makes me a good daughter for wanting to start doing what your son does for you. So, maybe instead of criticizing me for this, you should be praising me instead. Something along the lines of, "Wow, my daughter-in-law is such a good daughter. She treats her mom so well."
Well, I'll be. You're not even doing anything that's beyond what's expected of children. You're telling me that you think you deserve praise for that.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I understand. I'll tell Clark that you said he needs to be a better son to you from now on. I'll do my best to not steal my husband's attention from you, ma'am. You don't have to worry about anything. I know how lonely it is for someone to live alone.
You know just as well as I do that I never said any of that.
Are you sure? That's what it sounded like to me, though.
If you have enough money to spare to give money to your mom, then you have enough to give money to me, too. Don't you dare shake down my son for money to give to your mother. You're putting words in my mouth because you can't even understand what I'm saying, you know.
Ah, I see. I did get it wrong.
Is that it? Is that really all you have to say after I pointed out how you tried destroying my character?
I understand where you're coming from now.
Well?
Yes? Is there something else you wanted?
If you really understand, don't you think you should have more to say as a response?
Ah, yes. My apologies. So the gist is my financial situation isn't good right now. So you want us to save our money for our own living expenses. And you want me to tell Clark that you also want more money as a living allowance. Got it. I'll tell him when I get home.
I'm sorry, but are you dumb? Because you really lack any sort of comprehension.
Well, to tell you the truth, I did struggle a lot in school whenever we had reading comprehension assignments. I didn't read a lot in school, you see. I consistently got low grades on benchmark tests.
Are you trying to be funny right now?
Well, you know, I'm bad at telling jokes. Sorry.
Do people like you really exist?
Wouldn't you much more prefer a thoughtful, honest daughter-in-law over a daughter-in-law who can't keep promises? I swear that I have never told a lie to my mother in my entire 28 years of living.
Oh, how great. How praiseworthy. What a good daughter-in-law I have. Ugh, my insides are churning. I'm hanging up.
Well, it's impressive that you keep calling me when every phone call ends with your insides twisting. You'd think she'd have learned by now. Anyways, I just think it's funny how she quit her job right after we got married. She's the one who's constantly asking her son to support her financially. And she called me right after hearing that I want to do the same for my own mother. Looks like things are going to be rough with her from here on out.
Happy birthday, Mom!
Oh my, thank you so much. I can't believe that you prepared all of this despite being so busy. There's really no need to celebrate like this every year you come over. Why not? It's the birthday of the person I love the most in the world. Of course I have to go all out for your birthday. Wow, when did you learn how to talk like that? Is Clark busy? Yeah, his company has been making him do so much overtime this past month. It would have been nice if he could have been here too, but alas. Please forgive us, even if you're not satisfied with it just being me here. Oh, don't start with that. You being here is more than enough. Just hearing that another family's child tried making time to celebrate my birthday is enough. If he were here too, I wouldn't even know what I'd do. Mom, one thing that you're really bad at is expressing your wants and needs. It's not a bad thing to say that you want something. You need to be more like Mrs. Foster. Tell Clark that you want him here. No one will get hurt if you act a little more selfish. Why are you bringing Mrs. Foster up? What did she say to you? You know how mothers-in-law act towards their daughters-in-law. It's just that. It's like why you were so stressed out because of Grandma. Well, don't just take it like I did. If you keep putting up with everything she's saying and doing to you, you're gonna get older quicker. Who's calling you right now? Looks like it's Clark. Really? He's probably calling to wish you a happy birthday. Pick up. Hello?
Happy birthday, Samantha.
Thank you, Clark. Thanks for calling, even though you're so busy working overtime all the time.
What are you talking about? Of course I'd call you for this, no matter how busy I am. I wish I was there with the two of you to spend your birthday dinner together. I'm really sorry that I couldn't be there. I really wanted to leave on time today, but there's just been so many contract deals closing, so everyone had to stay and do overtime.
You're always apologizing for one thing or another. You don't have to say sorry so much. I'm fine, so take care of yourself, okay?
I will, ma'am. Oh, before I forget, I just sent you a present over text.
A present? You didn't have to get me anything. Just the fact that you're wishing me a happy birthday is all that I need.
Oh, come on. How could I just leave it at a happy birthday? It's not that big of a present, so just take it. No apologies or anything.
Oh, all right. Thank you, Clark. Come with Miranda to hang out sometime. I'll treat both of you next time.
Of course, ma'am. Have a great dinner.
Did he say what he got you? He didn't tell me anything. I didn't know he got you something outside of what we talked about giving you. He didn't tell you either? He probably wanted to keep it a secret from you, so that's probably why he didn't tell me either. Open it. Let's see what it is. Oh, I just got the text. Wait, what is this? Where am I looking? Right here. I guess this is the gift that he sent me. What the heck? This is the present that he sent you just now? Is this really it? There's not another text message that he sent or anything. Yeah? Why? You've got to be kidding me. He sent you McDonald's coupons as a birthday present? This isn't even funny! What's wrong with him? Calm down. It's fine. He must be out of his mind if he thinks something like this is a good birthday present. I really don't understand what his thought process was when picking this as a birthday present. I'm going to have a word with him. Oh no. What are you doing? Are you texting Clark something? I'm gonna yell at him and make him realize how idiotic of a present that was. Who sends their mother-in-law McDonald's coupons for her birthday? What's wrong with you?
What's the matter with you? Why would you use your mom's phone to yell at me? What do you think she thought when she read back on what you sent me after you gave her her phone back?
Well, what do you think she thought when she received McDonald's coupons for her birthday? She probably thought, what a stingy son-in-law.
What did you just call me?
How could you think that it was okay to give my mom McDonald's coupons for her birthday?
What's wrong with McDonald's coupons? I thought it was hard for her to keep waking up early to make lunch for the day. I just wanted her to be able to sleep in a little longer and still get lunch. What's wrong with that?
Is my mom one of your friends? No, actually, I'm sure that your friends would have yelled at you too for giving them a McDonald's coupon for their birthday. How would you like it if I sent your mom McDonald's coupons every year for her birthday?
Why are you even bringing my mom into this?
Every time we go visit your mom, she always complains about having to cook. She's always asking us to bring her somewhere that has good food. And you know what? Eating out every time we go over to her place just costs so much money. So, how about I give her some McDonald's coupons for her birthday so that everyone can save some money?
Hey!
What? So are you saying that it'd be super rude to give your mom McDonald's coupons as a birthday present?
Ugh, whatever. You know what? I'm done with this. I got her a gift and now I'm getting yelled at for it. Since apparently my gift sucked so much, maybe I shouldn't have gotten her anything.
You think you're offended over this? My mom and I are the ones who should be offended at you giving her such a cheap gift.
I'm done. There's no arguing with you since you always have to be right.
You think I'm the one who's wrong?
Hey, sweetie.
I thought we weren't on speaking terms right now.
Well, I'm really sorry about what happened before on your mom's birthday. It's not good for us as a couple to keep fighting like this. So I thought about it some more and realized you were right about me screwing up by giving your mom McDonald's coupons for her birthday. I'm sorry.
So why are you suddenly apologizing now? It's been an entire month since that happened.
Do I need to have a reason for apologizing now? I wanted to apologize back then. But you were really angry back then, so I just didn't say anything.
Is that really why you're apologizing now? There's nothing else to it?
What other reason could there be?
Because it's your mom's birthday next week?
No, you've got it all wrong. This really has nothing to do with her birthday coming up.
Excuse me? If it really has nothing to do with her birthday, then why are you acting so jumpy? I shouldn't worry about you being jumpy at me mentioning your mom's birthday, right?
Well, you weren't too far off the mark about it. Me apologizing now isn't exactly completely unrelated to her birthday. I just don't think that we should still be fighting when my mom's birthday comes around. I told you before about how sensitive she is. She'll notice that we're fighting, and then she'll be upset too. And I know that you don't want us to be fighting like this and bringing the issue to our moms either.
Yeah, you're right. Keep going.
So I say we just stop fighting and make up already.
Of course. I'll help out with your mom's birthday too, so don't worry about anything.
Really? Oh, thank you so much, honey. I was really worried that you would ignore my mom's birthday because of what happened. That was the thing that I was scared most of.
Even if we didn't make up, I wouldn't have done that. I still would have wished her a happy birthday.
I see. Of course, I was being silly. Well, since we've made up now, should we start preparing for my mom's birthday then?
What should we do? Do you already have something in mind?
Well, to tell you the truth, my mom has been obsessed with those high-tech fancy refrigerators recently. The ones that connect to the internet. She kept saying that she wanted one too, so I looked them up to see how much they cost. And they're a bit more expensive than what I was thinking. So I was thinking that you could just lend me some money so that we can buy it, and we can tell her that it was from both of us. How does that sound?
Ah, so you're thinking of getting her a fancy fridge for her birthday, right? We could probably put in the leftovers from my mom's McDonald's in there too, right?
Huh? Why are you bringing that up again? I thought we were over it already.
Well, I can see now that you only decided to make up with me so that I could help you buy that fridge for your mom.
No, I did not.
Let's just get your mom a present separately. There's something else that I wanted to get her for her birthday.
What did you want to get her? Let's just buy something together and call it a day.
If you keep going on and whining about this, I'm pretty sure we're going to start a new fight, but about the fridge this time.
Fine. Let's just buy separate gifts.
Hello? Miranda! Hi, Mrs. Foster. Happy birthday! Are you busy right now? Well, you called me first this time. What a nice surprise. I was actually planning on calling you, too. Is there something you wanted to talk to me about? I got the package you sent in the mail today. Ah, it arrived already? They told me it would get to you tomorrow. How nice that it came early. What exactly is this? Is this supposed to be your birthday present to me? Yeah, I wrote you a birthday card, too. Did you read it already? Are you joking with me, young lady? Excuse me? What kind of sorry birthday present is this? Are you pulling some kind of weird joke on me? Why would this be a joke? It is! What else would it be? You think you can treat me like this? What kind of daughter-in-law gives her mother-in-law a refrigerator magnet for her birthday? It truly breaks my heart to hear you talk about my gift that way. I'm your daughter-in-law and part of your family. Of course, I paid close attention to detail when I was deciding what to buy you for your birthday. Shouldn't you be praising me for being so meticulous with her present selection instead? As if! Do you think you can call this you being meticulous? This is basically you telling me to get out of your life, you realize? How dare you get me something so small and insignificant? Well, I'll have you know that my birthday present is a lot more expensive than what my mom got for her birthday. Do you want to know what your darling son got his mother-in-law for her birthday? He only got her two $2 off McDonald's coupons.
So you're taking revenge on him by attacking me on my birthday!
If you're gonna get angry, the person you should be angry at is Clark. You can also let him know that I'm not the type of person to sit around and watch him do something so unfair like that.
What is all of this? You're really going to only give me this cheap magnet for my birthday?
Please direct any inquiries or comments to your son. Thank you and have a great rest of your birthday. Bye now.
Sweetie!
Oh my gosh! You scared me. When did you get home?
I just got off the phone with my mother, who is extremely angry.
You were the one who said that if one of us comes home, then do something to let the other know. Like saying hi or something. And you also said to not come in with a bad attitude.
You really gave my mom a fridge magnet for her birthday?
Yep. Is there something wrong with that?
Don't you remember what we discussed when we made up? Didn't we agree that we would keep the fight between the two of us?
Well, the internal fight between us is over now, so I was just calling it even with what I did. An eye for an eye, if you will. At least I didn't give a gift that goes away after you eat it. You can look at a magnet forever, you know.
You really... I never knew that you had such a nasty personality trait.
If this is what it takes to make you upset, then I think my personality is quite nice, actually.
Honey, now is not the time for this.
You're completely right. Let's talk more later. I'm supposed to meet my mom for dinner, so I have to go now.
Where do you think you're going? We still have to take care of my mom's birthday dinner.
Did you do that for my mom's birthday?
What are you talking about?
If there's something that you want, then please lead by example. For instance, you can show me that you want this by putting in more effort for my mom's birthday. In the end, Clark was unable to buy the fancy refrigerator that his mom really wanted for her birthday. In reality, he never actually wished his own mom a happy birthday. Instead, me, who bought her a cheap refrigerator magnet and wrote her a short birthday card, ended up doing more for her birthday than he did. Honestly, it made me really angry because my husband didn't even know when his mom's birthday was before we got married. And because his mom never wanted anything from him, he would always use birthdays as an excuse to make me do everything. So this year, I decided to do the same to them. But then they kept holding on to their grudge against me for that and kept treating me badly. So to keep the peace, I prepared a proper birthday gift that would definitely make the both of them eat their hearts out.
Oh my goodness! This place looks extremely expensive. Are you sure this is where our reservation is for? It sure is expensive, isn't it, Mom? This is the finest high-end restaurant in the country. Wow! The view from here is amazing! Mom, the view here isn't the only thing that's amazing. They said you can try 3 of the world's finest delicacies as part of our course meal. 3 of the world's finest delicacies, you say? Yup. Truffle, caviar, and foie gras. I don't even know what those are! They're for eating, right? Mm-hmm. I did my research before coming, so when our food comes out, I can explain to you what each dish is. All you have to do tonight is kick back and relax. Well, it's all thanks to you that I get to experience such luxurious dining. I was really worried that you forgot about my birthday. You didn't call or text me anything, so I thought that the day would just pass without hearing anything from you. But then you brought me out to such an expensive place. Yep, it's one of the most expensive restaurants in the country. It costs $600 per person to even get in. $600? That's outrageous! Why would you bring us somewhere so expensive? Are you out of your mind? If it's $600, then that's $1,200 for the both of us, isn't it? Hurry and get up. We can't eat here. Let's go. Mom, it's okay. Calm down. I got a coupon for this place, so it's all right. Miranda got us this coupon for your birthday. She told me to use it so we could have some mother-son time. Oh my! She did all of this for us. I guess she still has a conscience after all. Of course, Mom. That's why you don't have to worry. Just relax and enjoy yourself. I thought she was so heartless for the refrigerator magnet, so I threw away the magnet as soon as I got off the phone with her. It looks like I was wrong about her. I'll go and take it out from the trash when I get home. I'll
I'll wash it and then stick it on my fridge.
Yes, please do, Mom.
I'm terribly sorry, sir, but our system said that this coupon has already been used.
Excuse me? Are you sure that it's not a glitch in the system? Can you check it again to be sure?
I've already scanned it several times, sir. The same error message keeps showing up every time that I try scanning it. It seems like this coupon is having problems, so we'll have to ask you to pay the full price for the meal.
No. That can't be right. Please wait a moment. Let me call my wife. She's the one who gave me the coupon in the first place. She'll know what's going on.
Hi, Clark. How's dinner? Did your mom like the restaurant?
Listen, sweetie, the weirdest thing is happening right now. I'm trying to pay, but the restaurant keeps saying that the coupon you gave me has already been used. They've checked it a couple of times, too.
Yeah, there's nothing weird about that. I used it when I went to meet my mom for dinner the other day. Of course it was already used.
What did you just say? Hey! You were the one who handed me the coupon and told me to come here with my mom. I only came here because you gave us a coupon. I could never afford this type of place. Are you telling me that you knowingly gave me a coupon that you used already?
Well, yeah. I told you that you should go there because I thought that the food was really good. But I don't recall ever saying you can use that coupon. I just showed you the place, and it happened to be through the coupon. Sorry that you thought I was giving you a coupon.
What? You're lying! You totally tricked me into this sick and twisted scheme of yours.
Just use your money to pay for it. It's her beloved son. Sure, it's expensive, but it'll make your mom happy, won't it? From now on, you take care of your mom and I'll take care of my mom. No one needs to worry about birthdays and whatnot. I have to go now. My mom and I are in the middle of having a girls' night since you're spending the night at your mom's place. Hope your mom liked the place. Bye.
Hey! Hey! I can't believe this. She hung up on me. This is urgent.
Excuse me, sir. How would you like to pay for your meal?
Here, use this card.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, sir. It says the card has been declined.
What? There's no way. Try it again.
Okay. Sorry, but it still isn't going through.
Oh, jeez. Why is this happening? Mom? Can I borrow some money?
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to see more content.
Irina, how are you holding up over there? Are your parents nice to you? How's the baby bump?
I'm fine, Troy. Nothing to worry about. I'm so grateful they're here with me while you're away. And you? How are you coping? Are you eating well? Are you taking care of yourself? I bet the house is a mess. I don't know how you manage without me.
You know I suck at housework, right? But don't worry, I have a solution. I asked my mom to come over and help me out with the chores. She does everything for me. She's such a sweetheart. You won't even notice the difference when you come back. The house will be spotless. Anything else you want to know?
Wait a minute. You're depending on your mom again? I've seen this before, Troy, and it's not good. Grow up and do it for yourself for once. You're not a kid anymore. Why are you still attached to your mom's hip? You never lift a finger around the house. You promised me you would when I got pregnant, but you never did. You made my life so much harder with your laziness. And did you ever think about how hard it was for me to be pregnant? Sometimes I wonder if you even care. Think about how I feel. Think about something other than yourself.
You don't get it, Irina. You don't know what's important to me. You have to understand that I'm swamped with work, okay? It takes all my time and energy. My bosses are very strict. That's just how it is, okay? You knew that when we got married, right? So how about the baby? Are you excited to be a mom? It's almost time to welcome our little one, right?
You always do this. You always avoid the issue when I tell you something you don't like. You need to change that, Troy. You always change the topic when we talk about something you need to work on. When will you stop doing that?
Oh, alright, fine. I'm sorry, okay? But let's talk about the baby. Is everything okay? I mean, are there any problems with the baby's development or the delivery?
You never give up, do you? Fine. Let's drop it. The doctor said everything is fine today. No complications. The baby will be here on time if I just rest and relax. It's a critical time in the pregnancy, but I can handle it with my parents by my side.
Really? That's awesome. Well, come back soon, alright? I'm happy you went there to chill, but I need you to come home soon. I can't keep relying on my mom for everything. But at least our baby is doing well. That makes it easier to be apart.
Well, that's nice, but I wonder if you realize how much our lives are going to change. Do you ever think about becoming a father? Do you really know what it means to be a father? It means taking more responsibility. It means helping out around the house. We're a team, remember? Seeing you depend on others all the time makes me doubt if you're ready for this. If you could just do some of the housework, it would mean the world to me. Don't forget, I'm going to have a baby soon. You have to realize there are things I can't do anymore, like I used to. You know what that means for the housework and everything else. All we ask from you is a basic level of responsibility as a parent, okay?
Huh? I don't buy any of that crap you just said. Remember what I did for us. I make the money. That's all that matters.
That's all you have to offer here? We need to be a team. Can you do that?
I don't get it. We are a team. My job is to make money. What's wrong with that? I know I'm going to be a father, and I'm thrilled about that. My mom is over the moon too.
You always bring up your mom, don't you?
Hold on. What's with the tone? I don't know what you're trying to say. Is this about my mother? Come on, spit it out.
I mean, your mother hates me, right? She always has something to say to me every time she visits. It's always this or that. She's never satisfied with me. I can't stand anything that involves her, because I know she's just going to insult me.
Well, that's your problem then. Maybe you should pay attention to what she's saying. I know she's already got baby stuff ready for when the baby comes. She's so excited to be a grandma. But I can tell sometimes you two don't get along. Maybe she's not the easiest person to deal with sometimes, but you can handle it, right? I know she can be a pain sometimes.
How can you laugh about that? You know how often your mom comes over, and every time it makes me feel like a stranger in my own home. Why do I have to put up with that? Can you at least try to understand how I feel? Like I said before, we're supposed to be in this together.
Oh, please. You don't have to say things like that. My mom doesn't mean to hurt you, really. She's just giving you some advice. You could learn a lot from her. By the way, have you thought about that thing we talked about?
What thing are you talking about?
Don't tell me you forgot already. I'm talking about moving in with my mom. You know, we're having a baby soon. That's a big deal, right? My mom would love to help with that. Really, I don't think it's that bad for you. She can give you the support you need.
Troy, you're clueless, aren't you? How many times have I said no to that? How many? Put yourself in my shoes for a second. I'm sorry, Troy, but I'm telling you, there is no way I can live with her.
Why not? What's so bad about it? She'd be there to help us. We could use the help, especially at first. So what's the issue?
Have you listened to anything I've been saying? Are you deliberately ignoring me or just pretending not to see my texts? What makes you such a mama's boy? If I moved in with your mother, I'd never have a moment of peace.
So that's it. That's your only reason for saying no? Not good enough. Don't you think that's selfish of you to keep a grandma from her grandchild?
Wait a minute. Who's the selfish one here? I'm pregnant, and your mom treats me like dirt. Not to mention, I have to take care of everything in the house. Since you won't help, right? And I have a baby on the way. You know that, right, Troy? Please, I'm begging you. Don't do this. I know you love her and want her to live with us, but it's too much for me.
How can you say she's treating you like a slave? That's really rude, you know? After everything she's done for us, don't you think she deserves some respect? She's only trying to help us out. It's not fair to act like she's some evil witch who wants to ruin your life. All her advice is for your own good. She knows what it takes to be a good wife.
To me, it's the same as being her slave. I'd never have any peace with her in the house. I know she'd nag me every time she sees me sitting down, trying to rest. And you just stand there and agree with everything she says to me, leaving me alone and hurt? I'm telling you, this is a huge mistake. I hate to say it, but I won't survive in the house where she lives. Don't you get it? I can't be any clearer. Please, Troy, I'm begging you to change your mind.
What? So you're saying there's no way at all? How can you say that?
Why does it have to be now? Have you ever thought about that? What about having her come after the baby is born and things are calm? I think that would be better for everyone. Think about what we'll be facing soon. We'll have a new baby and all that comes with it. That means I have no time for your mother and her demands.
Wait, you're not making sense. First, you say it's never going to happen. And now you're saying she should come later. Make up your mind. You just don't want to hear from my mom, am I right? All you say is that my mother is the worst person in the world for trying to help you. I totally disagree with that. What's so bad about it? She's just sharing her wisdom with you.
If that's what you really think, then fine. Don't you see? I just can't stand the idea of her being with us right now. Well, there's one way I can think of to make this work. If you would only help more with the housework. If you could take some responsibility, then we wouldn't need the extra help from your mom.
You know, that's absurd. Don't you see the problem with what you're saying?
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I'm just telling you the truth. In any case, I'm making it crystal clear that I don't want to live with her. My mom just called me. I'll talk to you later. Good night. And please, think this over. Troy, are you home yet?
No, I just got off work. I'm on my way home right now.
Well, there's something I need to ask you.
What is it? Is something wrong?
Be honest with me. Have you moved in with your mom without telling me?
Why do you say that?
Something happened today around noon. I asked our neighbor Julia to water the flowers in our backyard for us since you never do it. You were at work, right? The house should have been empty. But Julia told me there was an older woman in the house unpacking boxes in the living room. What's going on?
Well, you see, I told you she was helping me with the chores, right? That's what was going on.
No, that's not what was going on. Your mom came out of the house and yelled at Julia. Julia had no idea who she was. So, when she asked, your mom said she lived there. Explain that to me.
I guess there's no hiding it anymore. I wanted to surprise you when you got back.
What's wrong with you? I told you very clearly that I didn't want this to happen. And yet you went and did it behind my back. Why the hell did you do that? I can't believe you ignored me.
Well, you see, even if I told you, you'd just say no, right? So I just made a quick decision to get things done. If I did it before you got back, you'd have no choice but to accept it.
So you thought you could just steamroll me? That I wouldn't have a say in this? What were you thinking? I can't believe you. What's wrong with you?
Oh, come on now. This is how it is now. You can't change it, so you might as well deal with it. I mean, think about how amazing it is that my mother is doing the housework at her age. While you were gone, she took care of everything. Why are you making such a fuss about this?
Don't you see there's more to this? That place where you are is our house. It's our house as a couple where we make a life together. Why are you doing whatever you want when I told you I don't want to live with your mom? What are you thinking?
Come on, I'm the one paying the rent here, honey. And I told you many times that she wanted to live with us, right? I made it very clear. So I don't know why you're acting like this. You're the only one who has a problem with this. I had to do what I thought was best. As the man of the house, I have that right.
What do you mean you had to do it? You have to realize this is something that affects our life together from now on. This marriage is a partnership, right? You have no right to make a decision like this by yourself, especially after I told you not to. We're a couple. How could you do this without me? Who do you think you are?
I let you go visit your parents on my money, and this is how you talk to me? When it comes down to it, I'm the boss of the house. End of story. I call the shots. You're being so selfish. I'm shocked at how you're acting. You're really showing your true colors here.
I told you over and over again. How could you think that this was a good idea for me? I'm pregnant, for God's sake. I told you, your mother and I can't stand each other. And I didn't want her here. Now I have to deal with the stress of being pregnant and the stress of living with her every day. You clearly don't care about how I feel. And what do you mean you gave me permission? Who do you think you are? I'm not your slave, and I needed a break from doing everything around the house.
But what you're really saying is I didn't help you enough. That's how you make this all my fault. You blame me for everything, and I don't think that's fair. You're the reason why she's living with us now. She'll help with everything since you can't handle it. I'm tired of being the villain when I work hard to support you and our baby.
Seriously? You need to see a therapist. You're a sociopath. You've no empathy for me at all. Do you remember when I was sick all the time from morning sickness? Do you remember what your mom did? She took away all the food and said I wouldn't throw up if I didn't eat. I can't stand the thought of living with her. What else do I have to say to you to make you understand that?
I've been biting my tongue for a while, but I can't take it anymore. Just because you're pregnant doesn't make you special. You don't get to act like a princess. Why do you act like you're better than me? I don't get it.
Oh my God. You're kidding me.
I mean, look at yourself. You say you can't do housework because you're pregnant and you don't want to deal with my mother, and it's going to be hard after the baby is born. Is that right? Because that's what I hear. But what I don't get is how you think you can boss me around. Why do you act like you're the boss just because you're pregnant? You're not special. Any woman can do it. Have you forgotten who pays for everything and puts up with you?
I have no words. Is that really how you think? Is that all you see? I was thinking about what is best for us. But you were just thinking about how to ignore me and get your mommy to live with us.
Well, I'm right, aren't I? Look, you're a housewife, right? That means, you see, without me, you'd have nothing. That means your opinions don't matter.
Who are you? You're not the man I married. What happened to you?
I should ask you the same thing. I didn't know you could be this selfish. Look, this whole conversation is a waste of time. Let me make it simple for you. If you don't want to live with my mom, then we're getting a divorce.
Wow. Just when I thought this couldn't get worse. Unbelievable. You did this to yourself by bringing your mother to live with us without asking me. How dare you say that? I'm having a baby soon. Don't you get that? Weeks away. All this stress is bad for me and the baby. Do you really think that's the best thing to do? How could this be the right time for this?
You're the one who's causing trouble here. You never listen to me. And if we get divorced, you'll be the one who loses. Me? I don't care what happens. I can live well either way.
Troy, this is unbelievable. I'm speechless. You've changed so much since I got pregnant. You never used to talk like this. Not even as a joke. How long have you been planning to move her in?
For a long time. Actually, it was ever since she gave me some valuable advice. She said that when you become a father, you don't let your wife boss you around. I was putting up with this until now. But I used this opportunity to change things. I followed her advice, and I think it was the right choice. I'm tired of being ordered around by someone who has no say in this marriage.
So you're just putting your mother's opinions above mine? And that's how it's going to be from now on? Forever?
Forever? Who knows? But for now, yes. I have to listen to my mom's advice. She knows what she's talking about, and you just whine about it anyway. So there's nothing to talk about. I'm ready to divorce you. How do you like that?
Enough. Enough. Just give me some time to think about this. You can at least do that, right? Or are you so heartless that you want me to answer you right now?
Fine, I'll give you a little time. Not that you have any choice in this. Go ahead, think it over. But the clock is ticking.
I'll think about it.
Irina, it's been a week since you gave birth, right? So when are you coming back from your parents' place? Mom says she wants to see her grandkid soon and won't take no for an answer. We're all waiting.
My daughter and grandchild are gone for good. I do realize how hard this will be on you and your mother. But please let her know she won't be meeting the two of them.
Huh? Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
My daughter and grandchild are gone for good.
Who is this? Is this Alice?
That's correct. Thanks for taking care of my daughter up until now. But unfortunately, that is the situation.
Just a minute. Are you serious about them being gone? You've got to be joking, surely. Did they die? What happened?
Go ahead and take my word any way you choose. Irina and the grandchild are no longer here, so they won't be coming back to you.
I really don't understand what's going on here. She just gave birth not too long ago. I mean, she told me she did at least. Apparently, I wasn't welcome there after recent events. But everything seemed fine then. What do you mean gone?
Right after giving birth and getting out of the hospital, the two got into an accident. I have to tell you, Irina seemed truly distressed recently. That must have been the reason for all of this happening.
She was distressed? What kind of accident was she in? Stop playing games and tell me what happened.
Yes. She said she would go out for a walk and then got hit. So I guess she wasn't properly concentrating on the traffic around her.
But why didn't you get in touch with me right away? I mean, this is about my wife and child. How could this happen? I'm frantic.
I really didn't want to have to say this, but you are the reason for this accident. And as her mother, there are some things that one cannot forgive. That is precisely why I didn't get in touch with you.
What do you mean I'm the reason? What could make you say that?
I mean, bringing your mother into your house without any warning given to Irina. She was distressed over that for days, going around in a haze, even so that she got in that accident. Surely now you understand, don't you?
It can't be. It just can't. All I wanted was for us to live together with my mother. There was no intention there to make things so hard on Irina.
I heard about your mother and about you from Irina. You were putting excessive demands on a pregnant woman, weren't you? And that's precisely why she was against all of you living together. You completely disregarded Irina's feelings and wishes.
But I explained to Irina the plan for us all to live together. It's true that she may not have been entirely reconciled with the idea. How could this all happen? I really can't believe it would be something that would distress her to that extent.
I am amazed you can say that after you tell her you would get a divorce if she didn't accept you were all living together. She was already under enough pressure from you and your mother. And you really think she wouldn't be more distressed hearing that? What were you thinking?
I suppose you're right.
You must have been bluffing. I bet you thought there would be no way she'd actually break things off with you. You bullied her. This is mental abuse, no doubt about it. What sort of man are you? Did you purposely want to stress her out? Or are you just that inconsiderate that you just didn't care?
I wasn't thinking that at all. I didn't intend that to happen.
Huh, I don't believe that. You had to be thinking that, so you tried to force her hand and make her do what you wanted. This happened because of you. Try and deny it all you want. This happened because you were a selfish coward that had to have things your way. It's also time for you to rethink your relationship with your mother. Goodbye.
Irina, I'm so sorry. But I know that won't cut it. I know this won't atone for what I did, but I cut off my relations with my mother. I wanted to at least go to your funeral. It's too late now. But I'm sorry for being such a bad husband. What was I thinking?
What do you mean by a funeral? I happen to be fine. What are you going on about?
Wait, Irina? How can you be responding to this? What's going on?
Not sure what to say here. I'm just responding to your weird text that came in all of a sudden. What's going on with you? And when was my funeral supposed to have happened? Please, let me know.
No, I mean, Your mother said that you and our child had died.
I have the thread here on my phone, so I know about that. But she only said we were gone, right? I don't think she said there would be a funeral because, I'm not dead.
But isn't that what you normally think? I heard you were in an accident. Are you alright? What happened to you?
It was just a glancing blow from a car. It made me a bit anxious, but I didn't even have to go to the hospital. Nice of you to be concerned for me, though. Putting that aside, it really looks like you were told off by my mom. She can really work up a lather when she gets going.
That's right, your mom. She said you'd been in an accident. That you died. Why would she lie like that?
My mom didn't lie to you at all. Although what she wrote may have been misleading.
She didn't lie. How can you say that? I was really and truly told that both of you were dead. I took it to be true and went ahead and cut off relations with my mother. What part of your mom's words wasn't a lie?
Well, I have to admit, it was a light blow and I'm not injured. But I really did get into an accident.
I already heard about that. But the talk about you dying, that's clearly a lie. You've got to admit that. I was told you two wouldn't be coming back. It scared me.
Well, that's exactly right. I mean, I have no plans to return to you.
Huh? What's that mean? What are you saying?
When my mom said we were gone for good, that's about your wife and kid. It means you've lost your wife and child. Got it? Since I have no plans at all to go back, it's the same as being gone for good. She did a fine job of describing the situation.
Oh, come now, that's just playing with words. What I'm really trying to say is, why did she do something like that? I've been frantic.
Why? You just talked about it yourself. You swallowed what my mom said, hook, line, and sinker, and cut off ties with your mom. What she said was to get you to do that.
What? This makes no sense to me. Why do you have to cut off the relationship between me and my mom? You know how important it is to us. How dare you do that?
When you neglect your own precious daughter and give your mother priority, even when it was time for me to be giving birth, how do you think my mother could forgive such a jerk? Can't you see that?
So this was all out of spite to get back at me.
Exactly. And you fell for it. What a joke.
How can you say that? This is not a laughing matter. What are you trying to do? My mom thinks you're really both dead and gone. She was weeping over you.
Yes, and it's easier if you keep it this way. Would be a drag to get all sorts of flack about this after I divorced you. I can't let that cramp my style. So it's divorce.
Divorce? Are you serious? You've done all this stuff to me. And you think it's still not enough that you need to go through with a divorce?
Look, I already told you I wasn't coming back, right? And what do you mean by doing all that stuff?
You lied to me and made me break off ties with my own mother. Come on, isn't that enough? What kind of a sadist are you? This is the worst. I've worked so hard to keep you living comfortably.
No. I was treated like a slave by a mother-in-law who barges her way in while I'm pregnant. And not even rescued by my husband, who ought to be on my side. And in the end, while I've gone back home to give birth to our child, you single-handedly bring along your mother to boot. We could have been a team, Troy. Do you think this one thing you've done measures up to that?
Well, that would depend on who you asked.
I don't believe it measures up at all. So, I'm divorcing you and having you pay child support. Have any issues with that? Because I've had it with you and your mother.
Give me a break. You're making way too many extra issues out of this.
Oh yeah? I'm the one who's made these issues? Think again. This is all happening because of your selfish decisions. Didn't I tell you? I told you, you're becoming a parent. So find a minimal sense of responsibility to deal with the fact that you have a kid in this world. No time like the present to start in on that. That was the end of Troy and me. We got divorced right after our baby was born. There was no history of us sharing the childcare costs. But I was the mother, and I had a stable place to go after the divorce. I moved in with my parents. I got custody of our child. And I made sure that jerk paid for every penny of the child support. As soon as he divorced me, he ran back to his mother and told her everything. I knew he would do that, so I just played along with his mom until then. It was all a joke to me. But if I had stayed with him, I would have had to deal with his mom and him, plus a new baby. This whole mess was a wake-up call for me, so I don't care about him anymore. Now I live happily with my child at my parents' house. I don't know how my child will grow up without a father, but I don't regret getting divorced. I will give my child all the love and care I can.
Olivia, it's Dave. How come you're not going? It would really mean a lot to me if you came.
What?
The wedding invitation, the one Charlotte gave you? You sent it back saying you weren't attending. Why?
Why? It's pretty obvious, isn't it? Why would you even invite me? Why would you think your ex-wife would want to go to your wedding?
Well, we went to school together. You know a lot of the people that are going. It would be strange not to invite you. We're having it in a huge hall at a fancy hotel. The hotel is massive. It's gonna be great. Just think of it as a class reunion and come along.
No way. A lot of the people going know that we got divorced. They know I'm your ex-wife. They'd all look at me strange for being there. And how do you think your bride would feel? So don't worry about me. I'm not going. You do your own thing. You don't need me there. Enjoy your wedding.
Honestly, I need you to be there.
What for?
Because I want Riley to be the flower girl.
What? The flower girl.
My fiancée, Emily, is only 21 years old. She's half German. She spent most of her time in Germany, so she doesn't know a lot of people here. She doesn't have anyone to ask to be the flower girl. I told her not to worry about it, and I'd get somebody related to me to do it.
What? So you figured you'd get your daughter, who I gave birth to after we divorced, to do it?
It's a good idea, isn't it?
No, it's not. If she knew who you were and loved you like her father, I could understand. But how many years has it been now that you haven't seen her? She only knows your face because I've shown her pictures. Think about it. This is crazy.
Yeah, but regardless of what you say, she's still my daughter. It'll only take a little bit of your time on that day. And Riley will get to dress up in a pretty dress like a princess. She'll be delighted, don't you think?
You're being pretty optimistic about someone who doesn't even know you. Is the bride okay with this anyway? Does she want your ex-wife and your daughter from another woman coming? Let alone being part of the ceremony. If it was me, I wouldn't be happy with it.
That's not a problem. I told Emily that Riley is just the daughter of an acquaintance of mine.
Huh? Hold on here.
What?
I just want to get this straight. You haven't told your wife-to-be that you have a child.
No. She knows I was divorced once, but that's all.
What? Why?
Emily's only 21. She's still pretty young, so I didn't want her worrying about my past.
That doesn't matter. This isn't something you should keep secret from someone you're about to marry.
I'll tell her when the time is right, just not now. Let me use my own discretion on this issue.
You'll tell her when the time is right. This isn't something you should take lightly.
Yeah. Look, don't get so worked up about it. Emily and her parents are all pretty laid-back people. I'm sure it's not something they'd even care about.
What do you mean? Whatever, I don't care what you do. But from now on, even if you're in trouble, leave me and Riley out of it. You obviously don't want her in your life, so let's keep it that way. You're not my responsibility anymore.
Yeah. So, I'm looking forward to Riley being our flower girl.
No, she's not doing it.
Why not?
I already told you why. And Riley is old enough now that she understands what's going on around her. She knows the reason you and I got divorced was because you were sleeping around. I didn't even have to tell her. She just suspects it from all the TV and movies she's seen.
Come on. That was years ago. The person I'm marrying now isn't the person I was cheating on you with. So, let's let bygones be bygones, okay?
I don't care what you say. Riley and I aren't going.
Hey, Olivia. Why didn't you show up today? Hey, message me back.
What do you want?
How come you didn't come?
Obviously because I sent back my invitation saying I wasn't attending.
No, you told me that you'd be there.
I told you I wasn't coming? I said Riley and I aren't going.
Because of you, we had a huge incident at the ceremony. I'm at the police station now.
Oh, is that so?
I thought you were coming, but I didn't see you anywhere. Then I saw a little girl in the hallway dressed up in a beautiful dress, like a flower girl. I assumed it was Riley, so I went to grab her and take her with me. But it was a little girl attending a different wedding. I knew it was a huge hotel, but I didn't know it had 2 halls for weddings. And I didn't know there was a different wedding happening there on the same day. It caused a huge uproar. People thought I was trying to abduct her.
You mean you didn't even ask the girl her name before you tried to take her with you?
It was right before the ceremony was going to start. I was already panicking. She looked like Riley, and she was in a beautiful dress. It was an honest mistake.
So that's all that happened, huh? I think you're only telling me part of the story. I heard from a friend of mine that attended the wedding what really happened. I couldn't believe how stupid you acted.
About what?
The girl you thought was Riley was how old? 8, was it?
So what? That's about the same age as Riley. I admit, it was stupid of me to make a mistake like that, but it wasn't all my fault.
You know, Riley is 11 now.
Huh?
Do you think that girl you mistook for Riley was dressed appropriate for Riley's age? And I heard the first thing you did was yell at her for being late. Then, when she started crying, you grabbed her by the arm and started dragging her down the hall against her will, didn't you? Of course something like that caused a big uproar.
Hold on a second here. Riley is 11 years old?
That's right. I know you haven't seen her since she was about 2 years old, but to mistake your own daughter's age by 3 years? Has your brain missed a few updates or maintenance checks on its memory circuit?
I can't believe this. How come you didn't tell me that sooner?
Huh?
A flower girl is supposed to be young, like elementary school grade 3 or younger. If I knew Riley was 11, I wouldn't have asked you in the first place.
Don't blame this on me. You should remember how old your own daughter is. And the problem we had today isn't about that at all, now is it?
Don't change the subject.
I'm not changing the subject. The whole subject we're talking about is what you did at the wedding today, isn't it?
What do you mean, what I did?
Anyway, for now, after the police release you, the first thing you need to do is apologize to that little girl and her parents. And then you'd better go get on your knees and beg for forgiveness from your bride.
What? I mean, I understand apologizing to the kid, but why should I have to apologize to Emily?
I told you, I got all the information from my friend who was there. Emily knows that you have a daughter now. It looks like she found out shortly after your little incident.
What? How?
When you were trying to get the little girl to go with you, apparently you were yelling things like, "Do as your father says."
I didn't say anything like that. At least I don't think.
People on the bride's side of the family heard you yelling things like that.
You're kidding, really?
I guess your parents got barraged with questions about it, but they had no idea what was going on. Someone on the groom's side knew about our daughter and told them all about her.
Oh my god. You're kidding.
And I did too. I got a call from Emily's father today. He wanted to verify if what he heard was true.
What?
I shouldn't have to tell you, but I told them all about the daughter you were trying to hide from them. I also told them why we got divorced in the first place. That means I told them about you cheating on me.
Oh my god.
I told you, if you didn't tell her the whole story, you'd be making a big mistake.
Hold on a minute. Why are you acting like this is someone else's problem?
Huh?
Your ex-husband had a huge mix-up regarding your daughter. He's in a lot of trouble right now. You better get over here as fast as you can and get me out of this.
Huh? Have you lost your mind?
Huh?
You're the one who kept your daughter a secret from your fiancé. The only reason I got involved in this at all is because of your selfishness. All I did was clarify what your bride already had heard from other guests at the wedding. So,
Me taking your side in this? Or going there to help you in any way? It's not my responsibility. Not in the slightest.
How could you?
By the way, you've fallen really far behind in your child support payments.
Huh?
I'm glad you got in touch with me. It was written in our divorce papers that if you didn't pay, they would garnish your wages. I'm gonna have them do it.
Wait. Just hold on here. I've got no money. I used every cent I had to pay for this wedding today, and that didn't come close. And since I'm going to be married, I need all the money I can get to support Emily. Just hold on a bit longer.
Huh? What? You think you're still going to be able to marry Emily?
Today is our wedding day.
You never told her about your daughter. She can't trust you at all.
But we love each other. We'll work this out.
You need to stop living in your own little fantasy land and start seeing what's going on here in reality.
Reality?
Emily knows that you have a daughter now and that you've been hiding it from her this whole time. When she found out, she went into a mini rage and tore up her wedding dress. And apparently, while she was crying and tearing up the dress, she was yelling some really terrible things about you in German.
You're lying. Don't scare me like that. She wouldn't do that.
That's exactly what I heard from my friend who was there.
Oh my God, Olivia, you have to help me.
What?
If you help me, we can get back together if you want, okay?
With you? Not even if I was hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt.
But, Olivia...
No matter how many years have passed, I'll never forgive you for what you did to me and my daughter. A man like you can never be fixed. Today's incident proves that.
What do you mean by that?
Goodbye. Wow, I'm exhausted from all that. I only heard the gist of what happened after that, but unsurprisingly, Emily called off the marriage. Apparently, she wouldn't even go to the police station to bail Dave out. Emily and her parents refused to pay a cent for the wedding, and Dave was stuck paying for it all. I, on the other hand, went to my lawyer and explained that Dave had stopped paying child support long ago. The court made him pay the back amount to me in one lump sum. His wages are getting garnished from now on to ensure I continue to get paid. With the cost of the wedding and the back child support payments, Dave is in massive debt now. Apparently, he even came to talk to me once to request money from me. Luckily, he didn't know I had moved, so he went to the apartment I was living in years ago. What's even worse is he assumed the man that answered the door was my boyfriend. Some choice words were exchanged, and Dave went into a rage. He burst into the guy's apartment and started destroying everything. The police were called again, and Dave was forced to repay the man for everything, making Dave's debts even worse and giving him a criminal record now. Ah, what an experience it's been. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please press the like button. See you next time.
Hey, Dylan, scum of the earth. When are you gonna answer my texts and calls? I don't message you out of nothing, you know. I'm messaging you because I have something important.
Dad, how many times have I told you? I'm at work, so I don't have time for you right now. Stop blowing up my phone.
Like I said, this is urgent. Why don't you start understanding human language for once?
Fine, what is it? Make it quick then. You know I don't have much time.
Huh? Is this the way you should talk to your own father? Don't even dream that I'm gonna keep tolerating your trashy behavior. Consider this a final warning to rectify your actions. Start treating your family with more respect.
Are you serious? I can't recall uttering any disrespectful words. You really need to stop overreacting, Dad. It's starting to get a bit tiresome.
Yada yada. Whatever you say, loser. Listen, cough up a couple of $1,000 so I can buy tickets for the upcoming basketball match. How could anyone possibly miss it? Especially not a true basketball fan like me. It's the Golden State Warriors versus Los Angeles Lakers, baby! Woo!
Hold on a moment. Did you just mention tickets? Does that mean you're bringing other people with you?
Absolutely. All of my closest friends are joining me. Austin, Kane, Blake, Adrian, Andy, and more. I know we're gonna have a blast. I can hardly contain my excitement. It's been way too long since we've all been together. I can't wait to see those boys again.
Are you kidding me? Why do you even expect me to buy tickets for your friends too? That doesn't make any sense at all. Is it because I'm paying for it that you think you can spend it however you want?
Do you seriously believe that I would attend a basketball game all by myself? Come on, that would be so boring. I know you're used to doing everything all on your lonesome, but unlike you, I'm not an isolated oddball whom nobody wants to be around. On the contrary, I am well liked by those around me, which is why my circle of friends continues to grow and expand. I always have people to hang out with.
Oh, please. I'd prefer solitude over being associated with your troublesome friends any day. Last time they visited our house, they created chaos and nearly destroyed everything, leaving me to clean up the mess they caused.
I still remember you running back and forth like a headless chicken trying to prevent Kane from throwing up on your bed or telling Adrian to stop urinating all over your shoes. Ah, those were the good old days, wouldn't you agree? Anyways, let's not waste time on nostalgic banter. Here's the deal, my bank account is running dry again, so I'll need you to transfer me $5,000. Scratch that, let's make it $10,000. On second thought, let's settle on $20,000. Yes, $20,000 should be the final amount.
Are you joking? $20,000. You think I have a magical money printing ability or what? I work hard to earn my money, and I often have to take on third shifts to ensure that our household expenses are covered. There's absolutely no chance I'm going to send you that much money, even if you force me to.
Why in the world would you reject your own parent? When did you become so stingy? Remember, there's no limit to the amount one should spend on their own parents. Just look at my friends' children and learn something. They have even provided their parents with lavish houses, luxury cars, and extravagant vacations. What have you ever done for me that's even worth mentioning? If it weren't for me, you wouldn't even exist. So stop being so self-centered and do as I tell you.
Just stop guilt-tripping me into sending you any money, because it's not gonna work. I don't even know why you need that much money to begin with.
Come on, use your head. I'm going to a basketball match, so of course I need money to bet on it. Are you really that dumb? I'm not asking for a lot of money, just enough to put a few bets on the game. You don't even need to understand this whole betting thing. Simply give me the money and I'll be on my way. Don't be such a tightwad.
Basketball betting? Again? Are you serious? You know you've never won any money from that, right? In fact, you've lost us thousands of dollars because of it.
I was just unlucky the last few times, but I won't this time around. You see, I have a foolproof plan. Besides, who do you think you are to judge my choice of investments? I'm the adult here and I know what I'm doing. This has nothing to do with you, so just hand me the money and then everything will be solved. Stop being such a sulky child.
What do you mean by this has nothing to do with me? It has everything to do with me, because it's me you're asking money from. What about the monthly allowance I send to you every month? Isn't it enough for you?
You mean that measly $1,500? It doesn't even cover my breakfast costs, let alone my other expenses. Do you see me as a beggar in need of charity or what? Oh, wait. I happened to stumble upon your bank card in your room just now. Well, that's convenient. I guess that saves me the trouble of asking you for money. Toodles, my son. Now, if you excuse me, I have some money to spend.
What? How dare you invade my privacy by coming into my room without my permission? Besides, I specifically remember locking my room before I left. How in the world did you manage to sneak in?
What on earth you were thinking? Locking your own room against your own father? This is my house, which means I hold authority over everything within it. Your room is not just yours, it is mine as well. And everything that belongs to you also belongs to me. You can lock the door if you so wish, but it's gonna be futile. I have my fair share of spare keys to your rooms, so I can break it open whenever I want to.
You really have to stop doing this. You have absolutely no right to invade my privacy, take my bank card, and withdraw all the money without my permission.
Don't make me laugh. I have every right to do so because I'm your freaking father, you retard. I get to do whatever I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Do you really think you have a say in this family? Of course not. So know your place.
Oh yeah? Need I remind you that I'm the one who works like a horse around here to provide for this family, ensuring there's food on the table and covering all the bills? And let's not forget who funds all your extravagant hobbies. It's none other than me, and no one else.
Work like a horse? Are you high or something? No one hard-working person would bring home such a meager income like you do. Oh, everyone, look at my useless son. He acts so high and mighty because he's so convinced of being the breadwinner. But in reality, he's just a piece of trash who earns even less than those homeless people. Wake up and face reality. Your salary is basically pocket change, so stop making a big deal out of it.
Are you serious? Now you're criticizing me for not earning enough. I'm giving it my all. I work additional shifts, sometimes even up to 12 hours a day. Isn't that sufficient for you? You really need to understand that there are limits to a person's physical and mental endurance.
Here we go again. As usual, the excuses come pouring in. Limit this and doing my best, Dad. Simply pathetic. Shut up already. You make me want to throw up. Instead of sitting here and whining, why don't you get a better job? You goddamn sloth. Do you know what determines a man's value? It's how much he actually earns a month. Do you seriously consider yourself a man when you earn such a pathetically low salary? You're dragging our whole family down, you know that?
You've crossed a boundary, Dad. Perhaps you should experience firsthand how an unemployed man like yourself manages to survive without relying on what you deem as a pathetically low salary.
Come on, don't get so worked up. It's only $20,000. I'm sure you'll be able to recover that amount in no time. Besides, any normal person with a brain cell or two would pull his socks up to repay their parents' hard work by sending them money once in a while. You're lucky enough to be my son. It's time you showed a little resourcefulness towards me.
Hey, stupid big brother. When are you gonna come back home? I specifically told you to go home and accompany me to the mall and help me carry my bags, you useless lump of flesh. Where are you at the moment?
Shopping again? Are you serious? Stop splurging money on frivolities. When are you going to learn to be more responsible with your finances? If you have that much desire to spend money, why not find a job and use the money you earn for your own expenses? Besides, I already told you that I'm currently at work. Why don't you ask Dad instead?
Excuse me, what did I hear just now? Does this mean you're refusing to lend your little sister a helping hand? What a jerk. You really gross me out. Dad's busy at the moment. He has an important meeting with his friends, so we shouldn't disturb him.
An important meeting with his friends? You mean he's out drinking with his friends again?
Yeah, so what? I don't know what he does, and I don't care. He's busy, and that's all that matters. You're not busy, so you have to help me. It's not like you have anything better to do.
What do you mean? I'm working and you're just sitting around doing nothing. Why don't you just take public transportation to the shopping mall? You're not a kid anymore. You're 25 years old. Learn to live more independently.
Public transportation? Are you suggesting those filthy buses, subways, or trains? Ugh, gross. Only the lowlife or poor working class would even take public transportation. Ain't no way I'm gonna lower myself to their level. It's beneath me.
Are you kidding me? Public transportation is used by people from all walks of life, no matter rich or poor. And why do you have such a negative view of the working class? They work hard and earn their own money, unlike some freeloaders I happen to know.
Don't you know? Poor people are all bad guys and they usually target beautiful girls like me. What if I got robbed? Or kidnapped? Or anything bad happened to me? Are you willing to take the responsibility? And did you even read the news and see the increasing number of incidents with weirdos touching girls lately? You're my brother, for crying out loud. How could you be so heartless towards your own sister? Come home and pick me up at once. I'm not gonna repeat myself.
I already told you that I'm at work and I have an extra shift today, so I'll be home pretty late. Just ask Dad to pick you up and accompany you to the shopping mall this time. Don't think I'm always available to run errands for you like a personal assistant. You're not a child anymore.
Well, 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 look who's trying to shift the blame now. If you were more competent, you wouldn't have to stick with that shitty job of yours. Take a look at the rich people and learn from them. They only work a few hours a day and they earn significantly more than you do. I couldn't care less if you're working. Even if you had to take some time off work today, it wouldn't make a difference. Your salary is so pathetically low that you won't even notice it's missing.
Are you kidding me? You think my salary is low? Well, it's the main source of income that helped pay for your college tuition and is being used to enable your lazy lifestyle. So show some respect. Besides, it's impossible for me to just drop my work to do something as nonsensical as being your personal shopper. You really need to stop acting like a spoiled brat.
What did you just call me? A spoiled brat? You'd better watch your mouth or else you'll be thrown out on the streets like yesterday's garbage faster than you think. And don't even think about taking my words as meaningless threats. I'm saying this for real. Once Justin moves here and lives with us, you'll become nothing more than a used-up toy.
Wait a minute. Who's Justin? I've never heard of that guy before.
Oh, did I forget to mention? Justin is my fiancé, and he's planning to move into our house soon. Once he joins me and Dad at home, we'll kick your sorry ass out onto the streets. You know what? Given your meager monthly earnings, I think you'll blend in perfectly with the street dwellers. How amusing.
Excuse me? What is all this talk about me being kicked out of the house? I seriously don't understand.
What's so difficult to understand? You're so stupid that it's actually hilarious. Let me say this again so someone with a low IQ like you can understand. Justin already proposed to me, which makes him my fiancé and soon-to-be husband. Since he doesn't have his own house, he'll be moving in and living with me and Dad. Dad has already agreed to it. That means you'll no longer be welcome here. So figure it out yourself, old man. We're done using you. You're all used up.
What? Are you serious? After all the sacrifices I've made for this household, you're going to discard me like a worn-out doormat?
Yeah, I'm impressed that someone with wits as dull as you could have a grasp of the situation so quickly. Such a good boy you are. Oh, have you met Justin? He's amazingly handsome and dreamy. Not only that, he's super funny and kind too. You could learn a thing or two, Gramps. Look, if you're not gonna come home and pick me up, this conversation is so over. Bye, old man.
Wait, you need to explain to me what is going on. Lydia! Lydia! Dad? Where are you? We need to talk right now.
What is it, useless loser? If you don't have anything important to say, then don't message me. Didn't I make myself clear about that part?
Lydia told me that you're gonna kick me out of the house so that her boyfriend can move in. Is it true? Tell me.
That girl certainly knows how to take charge. She's so spunky, isn't she? Oh, how can anyone not love her attitude?
Is it true then?
Of course it is. It's completely true. Are you actually questioning my daughter? It blows my mind how ignorant and out of touch you are that you even need to be informed about these matters. If there was a competition for the most foolish person on the planet, you'd definitely come out as the winner. Look, Justin holds one of the key positions at a prominent company. Once my daughter is married to that wealthy family, I'll become incredibly rich. In fact, I could potentially become a millionaire. There's no way I'm gonna let this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity slip away.
If he's truly as wealthy as you've described, why would he have any reason to move into our modest house? He should at least allow Lydia to move in with him, or even purchase a new house for their future family.
Well, all of that will come to pass when Lydia marries Justin. At the moment, he wants to maintain a low profile to avoid attracting press attention. It's understandable that someone in Justin's prominent position would want to keep his identity concealed.
So you're kicking me out of the house just because you found yourself a new money-making machine? That's just great. I guess I'm no longer of any use to you now that you have your new little golden goose, huh?
Oh, it seems like you're not as dumb as I think you are. I'm actually impressed. It's true, I'm throwing you out of the house like a piece of garbage you are so that I don't have to refrain myself from vomiting every time I see you. Don't you see? I only keep you around in this house because I see that you could be useful to me as my slave or my personal ADM. Whichever you want to go with, one thing's for sure, I never thought of you as my son even once. In fact, you're even less than human.
Seriously? Do you have any idea how hard I've worked to provide for you and Lydia? I'm the one who pays for everything. Lydia's tuition fees, the gas and electric, groceries, repairs, clothes, and many other things. Not to mention the countless times you conveniently took my bank card for your personal use.
Not again, you useless moron. I'm so tired of your constant brag about how hard you work. Genuinely talented people and genuine hard workers would never brag or make a big deal out of how good they are. They let their success and income speak for themselves. The fact you feel this perpetual need to convince me of how hard you work is proof itself of your sheer incompetence and uselessness, both as a son and a human being.
You seriously need to stop looking down on me, your own son. I'm a human being and I have my own thoughts and feelings, you know.
Oh, boo-hoo. For heaven's sake, Dylan. Stop being such a crybaby. Do you need me to change your diaper and give you a milk bottle? No one is interested in your crocodile tears. You're just as pathetic as your mother. The two of you are a pair of wet noodles. You should have followed in your mother's footsteps and died like a plague rat. Unlike your talented sister, you couldn't even make it to college. What a useless loser you are.
You really need to cut it out, Dad. You're going way too far. You do realize why I had to start working right out of high school, right? It was because I was forced to pay off the loans and debt that you accrued. It has nothing to do with my worth or my competence.
What loans and debt? I seriously don't know what you're talking about. Are you making things up again? I mean, really? You had to start working right out of high school? And what do you actually do for a living? You're just a lowly warehouse worker. Isn't that one of the worst jobs to have? You have to work long hours and get paid peanuts. How could you possibly be proud of that? Look at how your sister Lydia is living her life. She's found herself a worthwhile husband who's capable of providing for this entire family. See how smart she is? She's a much better role model than you'll ever hope to be. You know what they say, work smart, not hard.
Are you kidding me? Are you saying that it's better to live a life of leisure and luxury, even if it means taking advantage of others, than to work hard and earn your own way? That's a seriously twisted way of thinking. Let me tell you something. Anyone who's willing to work hard and earn their own way will be much more likely to find true happiness and fulfillment in life.
True happiness and fulfillment, my ass. You're talking as if you were a character from a Disney movie or something. Well, look at you, being so arrogant just because you earn some petty money and have a shitty job. I swear, if I were there right now, I would beat the hell out of you.
I'm not a kid anymore, so I won't obediently sit there and endure your beatings like I used to. I'm all grown up. I swear, if you lay a finger on me, I'm calling the police on you.
Oh, really? You've got some nerve, boy. Do you actually think your meaningless threats are enough to scare me? Pathetic. Next time, try something more drastic. Anyways, I'm not going home today, so make sure the housework is done when I get back. I want the whole place sparkling. Oh, and I almost forgot. There's a pile of laundry by the stairs. Get it all washed and hung out to dry. After that, proceed to make lunch for me and Lydia. Remember, I only eat what I consider to be my taste. If you don't cook it right, I might throw everything in the trash and make you pay for my meal. Got it?
Where are you, Dylan? There's something important I need to talk to you about.
I'm at work.
My little slave creature's working really hard. Good job. Such a good boy. I'm so proud of you. Don't get me wrong. You can work as hard as you like and bring me every single cent you earn. But I have a friendly reminder for you. Remember to come back before 1 p.m. to pack your trashy belongings and leave the house.
What? Pack my belongings and leave the house? What do you mean by that?
Ugh, what else could I possibly mean, you dumbhead? Do I really have to say anything twice before you understand it? Just how stupid are you, really? Fine. I'll break it to you one more time. I need you to come back home before 1 p.m. to pack your things and get your sorry ass out of my house.
And why's that? I don't understand.
Why? Because my fiancé Justin is coming over and staying at our house. His belongings are already at the doorstep, so I need you to come home as soon as possible to help unpack them.
What? Are you saying this for real? But it's already past 1 p.m.
Really? In that case, I just tell Justin to load all of your stuff into his car and toss it all away at the garbage dump.
What? No. Stop what you're doing now and wait until I get back. You're not supposed to throw away other people's property without their permission.
Oops. Sorry, Justin already threw away everything. But don't blame me. You've blown your one last chance to retrieve your belongings because you weren't home on time. If you hurried, you could still rush home and retrieve some of your trashy belongings in one piece. You're moving out and my fiancé is moving in. Simple as that. You're also not supposed to show your face around here ever again. Oh, by the way, you still have to keep sending all of your salary to me and Dad, even if it barely amounts to pocket change.
Fine. I'm gonna leave the house and never come anywhere near you or Dad again. Enjoy your new life with Justin, or whatever you call him.
Huh? Excuse me? Are you just going to admit defeat like that? Hello, did you hear what I said? I said my fiancé came over and helped me throw away all your stuff. All of it. Oh, I almost forgot. We also bought a dog's lead and cage. Do you know what they're for? A dog's lead is to keep you tied up, and the cage is your new home. Ta-da! You're welcome to come back as long as you stay chained to a post in the yard when you're not at work making us money. So hurry up and come home, little doggy. We're all waiting for you.
Do you actually think that I'm gonna do as you tell me? No chance. Just go away. I don't want to waste any more of my time with you.
Excuse me? Are you refusing a direct order from your master? How dare you? Instead of staying at some rundown hotels with moldy walls and full of rats, why don't you come back and live in the yard like a good little doggy? It's far more suitable for you. Come home, doggy. There's a good boy.
Why on earth do I have to come to a house full of lunatics? I told you, I will never come home.
So, you're homeless as of today? Ugh, you're really gross.
I'm here enjoying my new life in this luxurious penthouse, lying stretched out on this comfy bed. From where I'm at, I can even see the whole city. I bet somewhere down there, you, Dad, and your fiancé are all cramped up in our tiny house. That's it. I'm never coming back. Because why should I?
What? Where did that come from? You're living in a penthouse? Where?
That's right. You know the Crystal Palace? That building isn't too far away from our house, so I guess you might have also heard about it.
The Crystal Palace? You mean that luxurious and expensive apartment building across the street? No way, you're lying. I know. Maybe not having anything to eat for days has made you lose your sanity. I really feel sorry for you, Dylan the doggy. You're probably lying to make me jealous, but it ain't no way I'm gonna fall for your trick. I mean, there's no way a flat, broke loser like you could afford having a penthouse for yourself.
Suit yourself whether you choose to believe it or not. That's not my problem. Well, there's something you might not know about me, but I've been making quite a fortune every month as a stock trader and stock portfolio manager.
What? Stock trader? Can you really make that much money doing that? I don't even know that kind of job exists.
You heard me right. I trade stocks and provide advice to people on which stocks to buy.
If that's the case, then why are you still working as a warehouse worker? That job is only meant for ambitionless losers. Just how much do you earn exactly?
Well, I don't usually disclose my earnings to anyone because it's not that significant, but I think I'm earning about $100,000 a year. Why am I still working as a warehouse worker? Because I love that job, and it also helps me earn a good income.
What? That's impossible. Look, I've just changed my mind. Just come back home, brother. Come back to me and Dad. I promise you won't have to sleep in the dog cage. All you have to do is bring me the big bucks that you earn from the stock market. See how kind I am to you.
Oh, so now you've decided to be kind to me. Let me tell you some good news. Your kindness means nothing to me now. You already pushed me past my limit ages ago. I have some news that might interest you. Justin, your gold mine, won't be able to provide you with any financial assistance. He stole money from his company and was fired. He's also being fined a substantial amount of money for stealing from his company and damaging its reputation. From what I heard, he was even forced to sell his house to repay the fine. But that wasn't even enough. So in other words, he's basically sitting on a mountain of debt now. Good luck dealing with that.
What? Is this some kind of sick joke? Tell me this isn't true.
Well, sorry to tell you this, but it's not a joke. Everything I've just told you is all true, and I have trusted sources to prove it.
No, this can't be true. I don't believe it.
Just take your time to process everything. You might want to ask Justin for clarification too if you want. But I bet $1,000 that his side of the story won't be much different from mine. So, toodles! I hope you, Debt Boy Justin, and our money-grubbing dad can have a great time together. Lydia confronted Justin regarding his debt and dismissal from his company. Initially, he vehemently denied everything, but eventually had to confess the truth. Upon hearing the complete story from Justin, Lydia and Kyle were filled with anger, leading them to expel him from their home shortly thereafter. To my surprise, Kyle and Lydia even resorted to an audacious act of attempting to forcefully enter my apartment building. They caused a commotion, threatening the receptionist in an attempt to obtain my room number. Their actions, however, resulted in their removal by security guards. With me already out of the picture, Kyle and Lydia were compelled to work tirelessly to make ends meet. Due to their limited work experience, they were only able to secure menial jobs, barely earning enough to get by.